Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I'm Sabrina. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I achieved this look with all e.l.f. products, or majority of e.l.f. products. And if you would like to see how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so for this video, this is a full e.l.f. video. I think I have just about every product for a full face of e.l.f. So let's start with moisturizer. Before moisturizer, I do want to put on some e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. This is what it looks like. Excuse my nails. My nails are disgusting. I have a nail appointment on Wednesday and I needed a full set, so I just figured I would take them off myself. I should have honestly just kept them on because these are not a look. So I just want to apologize in advance for that. My lips for some reason today are like extremely dry. I'm not too sure why, but I really do like this lip balm. It keeps my lips moisturized. Like, do you guys see, like I have like, it's gross. So I definitely need some hydration on these lips before I go ahead and put any type of lipstick on. So now for moisturizer, I picked out my e.l.f. Happy Hydration Cream. This is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I think I've really only used this maybe one time before today. I've had this for a couple months now, and I don't know why I haven't used it. I just like love my Eucerin cream. I was like smelling it because I know there's a scent on this. There is a little bit of a scent. I would prefer my makeup to not have scents, but if it does, I guess that's okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? I do put quite a lot of moisturizer on my face to begin with. I have really dry skin, and doing this does not affect how my foundation lays, so I just want to put that out there. My foundation still lays very nicely, so yes, I love a good rich moisturizer, especially for my forehead, because at my hairline I am quite dry. Moisturizer is a little bit tacky, I want to say, is my feelings on that, but that's okay with me as long as it moisturizes my skin, keeps my skin hydrated. It works for me. Next up for face would be primers. So I have here the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this. This is one of my primers that I use for every face look. And I also have here, I repurchased the Jelly Pop Dew Primer, and I really love this. This is like a little bit of a dupe for the Milk Hydro primer. So I really love primers that are like this. And it smells like watermelon. So for this primer, I just put it kind of like, honestly, like all over. I just tap it in like that, right over top of the moisturizer. I just put some on my forehead, like so. And it's already like pretty tacky, so I like that. I think that the foundation will grip on nicely to my skin with a sticky primer. I definitely recommend that primer. This one right here, it's the Jelly Pop Dew Primer. Next up would be the Poreless Putty Primer, and I kind of just put this on my pores, especially on my nose is where a lot of my pores are, and it kind of just like erases them, I'm not gonna lie, and that's what I really want from this. For foundation today, I have the famous e.l.f. Camo, what is this? Camo CC Cream. So I got it, I did get it in two shades. I have it here in Fair 120 Neutral and Fair 140 with warm golden undertones. So I'm not sure which one will actually work for me. So let's go ahead and see what I have to do, if I have to mix this or not, or one of these will actually work. So here they are. It says it's color correcting and it is full coverage and it's a natural finish. So let's see, because I think I'm going out tonight, out to eat, so hopefully this works. So the first one that I'm going in with is the, which one is this? Fair 120. Just want to show one little pump. Oh, that's really fair. Okay. That's fair 120, and now this one is, they're both really fair. This one was the warm. See, I bought these offline, so I wasn't sure. I actually think I'm just gonna mix the both of them together. So I'll do 2 full pumps of both and add more if I need it. I do like to add a lot of foundation. These are them together. I do like to wear quite a lot of foundation. So let's see. I mean, just so looking at it, it looks like cake batter. So I'm really hoping that this is quite full coverage, because that is what I'm looking for. Actually, something else that I have, I'm trying to like wipe this all out, is these from e.l.f. What are these? They're primer glow drops. And yeah, I'm gonna put them on. I think it's supposed to make your foundation like luminous. So I put 2 pumps in. So let's just mix them all up and see if that makes a difference. Looks quite about the same, but let's put it on my face. It's honestly, it's very light. Mixing both of these together, very light. I'm kind of looking like Casper the Ghost, but I think once everything else is on, it will darken out. So yeah, let's hope that is a result. I'm going to be opening a brand new M6 from Morphe. Before blending this in, I am going to just spray my face with a little bit of setting spray. This is just a little track that I found from TikTok. So I have here a brand new M6. Nothing has never been on it before, to blend this foundation out. This is very white. Oh, I'm scared. I definitely thought that these would really be my shade, but it's not looking that way whatsoever right now. And I guess I'll have to see. Oh my gosh, this is definitely not my shade. I look so silly. I really look silly right now, guys. I look crazy. Oh, this is not a look. It's not a look, guys. This is not a look. I thought the more warm one was definitely not warm. Maybe I should have done more pumps of the warmer one, I guess. I don't know. I just like, what's going on? I'm literally looking at my makeup lights right now, and I literally look like a ghost. Like, I look like I'm going trick-or-treating right now. This is not a look. This is not a look. Which one is this is Fair 140. This is the 121. I'm gonna put some Fair 140 on this little brush and see if that will warm me up at all. I definitely don't recommend doing what I just did. It's kind of, where am I mirror? It's kind of like pulling the already laid foundation. Like pulling it, like grabbing at it and moving it. So, like from its spot and leaving like bald spots is the best way. So I'm just tapping it in. I'm not going to be like rubbing it in. For concealer, I am going to be going in with the e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer. This is in medium peach. I have a feeling that this is going to be darker. This is darker. I'm telling you guys, like, I don't have time to redo my makeup. So I am really not liking this Camo CC cream at all. Like, this is a bad look. Like, it's like not, it looks like so texturized on my skin. Huh. I'm filming a video right now. Okay, this is so horrible. Okay, this is a big fat no. All right guys, I am back. I had to take off everything that was on my face. I went back in with everything that I usually used in the beginning of this video. I just couldn't take what I was looking like anymore. I did go in with my Maybelline Fit Me. This is just such a better color for me, and it just looks very pretty. I wanted to keep it on the affordable side when it came down to me changing my foundation, because e.l.f. is an affordable brand. So now back to concealer. Let's go ahead and put that medium peach on. Perfect. That's what I like to see. My whole attitude has changed. Makeup can just really do that for me. I honestly love messing up my makeup. Like, did you guys just see that? But anyway, I actually really do like spraying a little bit more of setting spray with my concealer, and let's blend it in. Looking up close in this mirror, my skin is just looking beautiful. It really is. It's looking so nice. For powder, I have here the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I've talked about this powder a lot with you guys. I really like this powder. So I did go ahead and add that Halo Glow Setting Powder all over my face, and I did just put a little bit extra under there to just let it sit for a minute. I don't ever usually do this, but the setting powder is finer than my Wet n Wild, and I definitely want it to stay put, so that's why I am letting it sit, and then I just go ahead and I will tap it in to my skin. Once that is all on, I go ahead with more setting spray, as why I use so much setting spray all the time, and I let that sit on my face. It is quite a lot of powder, so I like to let that sit and dry. Another powder that I love to use, you guys already know about this powder. This is a pressed powder, and this is in Fair Light from e.l.f. This is the packaging. I love how tiny it is, so it can just go wherever I go. This is great to use if you're getting oily throughout the day and you just want some quick powder on your face. This is what I go for. So for bronzer today, I have my famous bronzer. I believe this is in Sunkissed. It has worn off. The shade has worn off, so let's put some of this on. Going in with my bronzer from e.l.f. This is a primer bronzer. I have raved about this many times. I really do like this bronzer. I'm sorry I'm looking down a lot in this video, guys. I'm going to continue to try not to do that, but I do like to keep my bronzer up here. I kind of want to feel that bone and then swoop it down a little bit, because I tend to go farther down and that just doesn't look good. So I'm trying to catch myself doing that and bring this bronzer up. But I do really enjoy this bronzer. It's very affordable. This is a newer bronzer, I want to say. Not new, nothing crazy, but really like this bronzer. Brush is the Laura Lee L13, so this is the best bronzing brush. I am going to contour my nose, so I'm going to attempt to do it on camera. I do just take a eyeshadow brush that looks like this. It is angled, and I just go ahead and I take it all the way up to my eyebrows, and I kind of like blend this in with the top of my eyebrows. I definitely found this trick. I don't know who I learned this trick from, but I definitely learned this trick from somebody. I'm gonna then take a brush that is thick like this. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna blend it out and just have it look a lot softer. Then I'm going to take this little powder here, and I'm gonna take my little beauty blender, and I'm gonna really coat it very nicely, and I'm going to stamp it on the side so I can really achieve that snatched look. I'm gonna do the same on the middle. I'm gonna bring it all the way up. I just bring it all the way up just to have that highlight. This nose today has to be one of the better noses I've put on my face, honestly. For blush, I have here the e.l.f. Primer Blush in Always Cheeky. This is the shade here. It is a peach. This is quite of a heavy blush, so I'm just gonna go in on the lighter side. I'm gonna put some on my nose. I know I'm baking, but I'm still gonna put some on my nose, because who doesn't love a good blush moment on your nose? Now that my blush is done, I am gonna go ahead. This has been sitting on my face for quite a minute now, and I'm just pressing in that powder from my nose. And do you guys see? I think my nose looks pretty snatched. So yeah, that's how I do my nose. Now onto highlighter. I usually wait till my last process of my makeup to do highlighter, but I'm just gonna do some now because I'm very interested to see how this highlighter works. So this is the Glow Gleam Beam. This is it here. And it says the first one, there's some glitters, some shimmers, and some metallics in here. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one, if I held it the right way, this one right here. So let's start first with my nose. So I'm just dipping it in. Dip, 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 dip. I am going to spray my brush, hoping that this will make it pop more. So I usually just take my brush and I just bring it down my nose. And I usually just do it like this. A little bit of a highlight. And then I dab some. This brush just isn't working, so I'm gonna go in with my little fan brush and see if this will work. Oh yeah, that's working a lot better. Oh yeah, I can definitely see it on camera. I'm always looking for a new highlighter. It's kind of cute. Let's put it on my cheeks now. Putting it on my cheeks, you can kind of see it there. I definitely think that this is a buildable highlighter. It is very dry. I do just want to put that out there, and it seems like, let me set my whole face real quick, try to get it to see if that will. Okay, yeah, that definitely made a difference. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but oh yeah, so much better. And I'm just going in circular motions, bringing that up my face. Now that my highlighter is done, I am going to do my brows off the camera because I do not have any brow products from e.l.f. So let me go ahead and do them and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so for eyeshadow today, this is, I believe, one of the only eyeshadow palettes that I own. I do own the Retro palette from e.l.f., but I'm not using that one today. I wanted to use this one. So this is the Bite Size Eyeshadow Cream and Sugar. Here are the shades. They're super neutrals, so I think I can create a pretty cute look with this. Since there's only 4 shades in this eyeshadow palette, I'm going to take the brown, which is the darkest shade, and I'm going to run it all over my crease, but in a circle kind of way, so like that. I'm going to take this Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH33, and pick up that brown, and I'm going to try to get a lot of it. Here it is on the brush. Tap some off, and I'm just going to start up here, and I'm just going to go in circular motions and bring it back in right here. I am just going a little bit darker on my end of my eye because I want it to stand out, and then I'm just going to continue to blend the crease. I am going to go ahead and take some P. Louise, and I am going to basically carve out my lid with it. This is about how far I'll go in with it because I do want to keep the more natural look. I want it to look blended and nice, so yes, this is where I am going to bring it. So now that it is on, I am going to go back in with the nuder shade, and I'm going to go over it. So now that my eyeshadow is done, I am going to go in with lashes. So I did buy these lashes from e.l.f. These are the Fox Mink lashes, and they are in Troublemaker. This is what they look like. For mascara, I don't have a e.l.f. mascara, but I am going to go in with this Tarte mascara, and I really like this one. So here are what the lashes look like. They're pretty, but I kind of I'm not sure how the band is going to sit on my lashes. I like a thick band that is going to stay all day long. So that's what I'm really hoping for with this lash. So I just put one lash on. Do you guys see what I look like right now? Like, with this lash is so pretty. This may be my new favorite eyelash. Like, in all seriousness, it is so pretty, and it makes the eye look so pretty. OMG. I may have just found my new favorite lash, and this is in what? This is in Troublemaker. Wow, so pretty. Let me put the other one on and I'll be right back. Okay, so both of my lashes are on and I'm loving them. They are everything. I'm going to be buying like 20 of these lashes. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh, it just changed my entire look and I love it. For eyeliner, I do have here this waterproof gel liner. This is brown and this is from e.l.f. So I just go ahead and I just lay it right on my waterline, just like that. Now for the last part of this look, which would be lips. I actually do have a e.l.f. liner. This is from their Retro Paradise collection, and this does not have a name on it, but let me go ahead and line my lips. So now that my lips are lined, I'm going to be going in with creme. I think that's how you say it, is creme from e.l.f. It is a lipstick. This actually works out because my lips are like super dry, so I think adding a lipstick would be the next step. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it. I actually do have a plumping gloss from them, so I'm going to just put it right on. And I actually have used this before and it's quite spicy and it makes my lips tingle, so it definitely gives the plumped lips effect. This is the e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in Pink Cosmo. So now this is my final look. I love how it turned out. So yeah, so I really wanted to make this e.l.f. video for you guys because I think e.l.f. is just such a unrated, like, it's not talked about enough, and it definitely should be. I definitely don't think you guys should sleep on e.l.f. products because 98% of the time they're amazing and definitely worth the price. Thank you guys so much for coming to today's video. I so enjoyed filming this for you guys and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you would like to like and subscribe to my channel, that would be fun. We have a good time here. I have a good time here. So yeah, I would love for you to join our good times. I will see you guys in my next video and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.